Hello everyone and welcome to Tutorials, Tips, and Tricks. My name is Dreld, and in this video I'm going to be talking about macros. Now there are many different options for macros. This is only a few simple basic macros to help you get started. Now if you want to make a macro, go to main menu and macros. This will open up your macro screen. Now the first one I'm going to show you is actually two macros that work together. If you want to equip gear from your bags without having to open your bags and actually click it on, then this is what you want to use. It's save equip, then any number that you want. In this case I'm doing 1, so save equip 1. When you click this, it will save the gear that you are wearing right now. So if that gear changes, or if you saved gear earlier, then what you do is load equip, and then whatever corresponding number that you want. So if I click that, then it will load my staff back on. Now the next one is a focus. Set focus. All you have to do is focus. So you target something, you click focus, and you will then get a focus portrait. Now this could be helpful in a couple of different ways, but first I'm going to show you can now cast skills at your focus without actually targeting your focus. So it's cast at focus, then the name of the skill. In this case, I'm going to actually attack this guy over here. So I'll set him as my focus. I'll set myself as my target, run over here, and I will cast the skill at the focus target without actually changing my target. Now I'm going to have to kill this mob. Oh, 2 mobs. So you have to bear with me. Now this can be useful in a couple of different ways. You can do this to an enemy to keep an eye on them, or say you want to silence them quickly. You can do that. Or you can actually use it for your tank. If you set the tank as your focus, you could be targeting anything pretty much. If you're DPSing or, you know, targeting a DPS, then you could cast at your tank without having to take the time to retarget him. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a mouse over macro. It will cast the skill at whatever your mouse is over. So cast at mouse over and then the name of the skill. In this case it's bloom. So if I target over my portrait, but don't actually click, I click the skill, it will cast it at me. Now this is good for a party, because you can heal the party or even DPS the things that you're not targeting without actually having to change your target. Now the last macro I'm going to show you is, I use it as a self-heal. Basically, it targets myself, it will cast the spell, and then it will go back to my last target. So I have something else targeted. If I cast these macro, it will target me, cast the spell, and then quickly target back. So you really won't notice too much of a target change, but that's what's happening. Now, before you get started making your own macros, a couple of things you should keep in mind. One, if you would like to see the icon for the skill, and you don't want to use one of the presets, then all you have to do is number, show, and then the name of the skill that you want, say bloom. So that will then show bloom instead of the presets. Another thing to keep in mind is if you set multiple skills to be used in the same macro, it will only do one skill when you press the macro. So it will do the first one that is not on cooldown. As an example, I've set up this quick macro here. It will cast Ruin, which is an instant cast, and then has a macro, a cooldown, and then it will cast Vile Spore until Ruin is off cooldown. So if you spam this macro, it will cast Ruin, and then it will cast Vile Spores, but it won't cast them in sequence. If I click it once, it won't cast Ruin and then Vile Spores. You would have to keep clicking it because it only does one skill. Alright, that's going to be an end to this video of tutorials, tips, and tricks. My name has been Dreld. Thank you for watching.